Hi all, welcome back to the channel. And today in this video I will be covering page object model. So this would be the part one of page object model, and there could be several parts. I don't know how many parts there would be. So let's see how much we can do in the part one video. Okay, so until now we are creating some separate videos for individual topics. Right now, when I'm talking about page budget model, that will come into the picture when we are actually doing end-to-end scenarios for applications. So basically we cannot create test when you are creating some test, you need to structure them in a proper way so that you can maintain them for future, or also it could be organized in proper way. So like there should be a proper folder structure in like when I mean how you are organizing your test. So the folder structure hierarchy should be implemented. And I mean basically when we are doing page object model or any it's a page object model is a design pattern. It's not like we are talking about a page object model. What is page object model? So page object model is basically a design pattern that we are following. Okay, and with that we are following it's not the only model we are following. Maybe it could be a data driven approach, it could be a hybrid approach where you are using some keyword kind of thing, keyword driven approach. So let's try to implement page object models concepts or the design patterns in Playwright, how we can achieve it. Okay, now if you are coming from Selenium background, it would be easier for you so to understand how it is how we can do it. And if you're not coming from Selenium background or any other previous automation tool, then you can watch the videos here. I will try to explain each and everything in detail so that it would be easier for you. Okay, now here you can see in the Python with Playwright with Python documentation, they are giving one section called page object model. So it's very good, I think. They are giving some snippets like how we can achieve it, like page object model wrap over a Playwright page. So what they are doing, so they have created one search.py. So what is the search? Let's say Google search page. Okay, let me open Google search. So this is the search page. Okay, so in this Google search page, what they are doing, they are giving a input search term input, which is this one page.locator. So you can give your locator, and then they are doing that navigate. First the point is navigate to this page. Okay, and then it's like searching something in that input field. So for that they have created one wrapper method, okay, that they can call in the test method. So this would be the test method where they are calling like search page. They're creating an object from search page. So basically if I believe you all have you know like what is class and everything. Page, like the object oriented concepts, if you're implementing page object model, then it requires object oriented concept. So I do not have any videos on it till now in my channel. So if you want me to create some videos on object oriented programming concepts with Playwright, with Python or any other programming language, then do let me know in the comment section. Okay, now so here they're creating an object of search page class, and using that object they are accessing this navigate method, as this navigate method is a it's a public method, right? So asking to navigate method, so you're navigating to this page www.bing.com, sorry, https://bing.com, and then they are accessing the search method, that is this, and they're passing a parameter search query which is getting filled here. Okay, also you can see they are doing the place method using enter. So like when you do something like here Google page like this and this, so like that they are doing. Okay, so let's implement the same thing. So what website I have chosen, this source demo website. This is quite quite a robust website and stable website. I do not see this website gets down, so I think I can use this one. Okay, now let me first create one project, new project. Okay, so let me name it as POM framework. Playwright YT. It's a long name. The name is bit long, but I think it's okay. You can give your, customized name, whatever name you want to give. Okay, now I think I do not have to change anything here. It's a new environment using virtual environment, and I think I can click on the create button. New window. Wait for a few seconds. So it's creating the virtual environment for us, and then we have to install, I think, few things. Okay, I think it's done. No, it's doing something, but it would be quick. Okay, it's completed, I believe, and you can see this is the folder structure they have created by default. Now we'll be creating our folder structure for this, so that I will be coming a bit late. First, let me install the things that we need. So let me check what are the things it's having. Pip list. Looks like it's taking some time. Okay, so as you can see, this is a virtual environment, so it's a isolated environment that not there for, there is a global, I hope you know about the concept of virtual environment thing. So basically we are creating a separate environment to run our Python projects. Okay, and in that environment there is only three packages there available, that is pip, setup utils, and wheel. So we need to install the required packages that we need. Okay, so let's install those things. So we know, like, first thing that we need, that is Playwright. So let's install Playwright. Pip install Playwright, hit enter. Okay, so it's installed Playwright. Let me check now. Pip list. Okay, as you can see, Playwright is installed, and also it has installed some dependencies as well. Some other dependencies like PYEE, Greenlet. Okay, now what else we need? We need Pytest, right? Not Pytest, but Playwright Pytest, or Pytest Playwright. Let's check. Pip install Pytest Playwright. I always get confused, like whether it's a Playwright Pytest or Pytest Playwright. Okay, it's Pytest Playwright. Okay, so as you can see, it is it installed the Pytest Playwright. So let me check on once again. Pip list. Okay, so okay, it's installed all the required dependencies along with Pytest and Playwright. Pytest Playwright, where is that? Yeah, Pytest Playwright. Okay, now our installation is done. Now one more thing we need to do, I believe, that is Playwright think we need to hit this command to install the browsers. So Playwright install. So it will take some time, I believe. So till that time I will be pausing this video. Okay, it's downloading all the binaries, all the dependencies, I mean the browser requirement things, so Chromium, Firefox and WebKit. So let me pause it and we'll be back soon. Okay, so it's completed, the download is completed, and we can now run our code. So basically our setup is ready. Now we can start creating the other things that we need. Okay, so one more time I want to let you know like why we are using page object model and what is page object model. So basically page object model is a design pattern that we already learned or already heard about it, but what it does, it actually helps us to reduce like it reduces the code duplications, and also it helps in maintenance of your code. Okay, and one more thing, like basically uh, when we are implementing page object model, you will be able to implement many oops concept that is there. So make sure you are trying to implement as much as the oop concepts in there, like the polymorphism, abstract abstractions, okay, inheritance. These all are the some of I mean one of few of the, not few, sorry, I mean these are the oops concept that's there in object oriented programming language. So uh, okay, so let's see how much concepts we can use here. Okay, and let's start. And also I will try to implement some other design patterns like fluent interface. I will try, let's just see what happens, because I've not prepared any video, I mean already I didn't create any framework for this Playwright, for this particular demo what I'm doing. So it would be completely from scratch, so whatever I'm doing, it's absolutely from scratch. Okay, and so I will be taking some time to do it, so it would not be like a straightforward thing like copy paste thing. Okay, so I'll be doing step by step. So now here let me create one package or directory, I think. Yeah, let's create a directory or package, I don't know, I mean let's create a package. Why I'm creating directory? So let's give a name, I mean it should be your, I mean anything you can give. Let's within that project, let's say I am using a name called, let's say my automation channel, that is automation Nemo. Let me add it. So within that, let me create two more folder or package, that is one is, let's say, src, and one more package, let's say I'm creating it's as tests. Okay, so within src I will be having one package called pages. Okay, and the next package I may need, that is utils. Okay, and maybe I will need one more package called called what is that, maybe config files or test data files, something like that. That I'm not going to create now. Okay, that I can create later. As of now I think these two packages will be there. I mean maybe in utils we will not be creating any files today. It's utils is basically for utilities file, like helper files that we need while creating your framework or whatever things. Like let's say you have a generic utility, in that let's say you have created one method for generating random passwords. Okay, so where you will keep that method, you need to keep somewhere, right? So that you can put in utils in a file called generic utils, something like that. Okay, you can name it or structure it as per your requirement. So one would be like generic utility, another would be like, let's say it could be anything like excel integration you are doing. So in that case you have to create one file called excel utility, so that those utils files you can put in this package. Okay, and in the page packages or pages package you can keep your page. So that is like for this demo, as I'm using this website. So first this would be the login page. Once you log in or once you logged in, then they will be getting a home page or whatever product list page you can call it. Okay, like those are the pages. So this is one page, and once I log in, we get the home page or the product list page. And after you go to the add to cart, that would be add to cart page or checkout page. Okay, so let me first create one. Let me create first one page, that is Python file, and let me. Okay, so let me create one file here in the pages directory. So login page. Okay, now what other pages we need it. So once I log in, you can see here there is a products list page, so I can call it as a product list page. Okay, and once I click on add to cart, you can see here, if you come to this page, this is called, I think, cart page, so you can name it as a cart page. Okay, now once you check out, this would be your checkout page. So right, and once you can click on the continue. So I mean, I'm not doing anything after that, so let first for that, for now, I mean, these 4 pages would be enough. Once we go to the next page, then we can create again another page. Okay, and here in the tests directory, I can create a file called test test login. Okay, test login. Yeah, test login. So basically, um, so whatever login and logout related scenario that I'll be keeping in this test login part, and after that, maybe I can create a separate what I'm doing here, for for the scenarios that I would be covering. Okay, so for the first one, so like one would be positive scenario, that is user should be able to log in with this standard user and secret user. For the next scenario, maybe that would be like invalid user name and password I can take, and then I can log in, it should fail, and after that I can log out from the application. So those 3 methods should go in this test login part. And then let's say I am creating another file that is called test um, test what we can do, test add to cart. Okay, so here we will be able to verify all the add to cart related scenarios, like whether user should be able to add products to the cart, right? So those scenarios we can put in this file. And one more file maybe I can create like is test um, um, placeholder. So this would be like end-to-end scenarios, whatever, let's say I have added one product or two products, and then I have click on the like the checkout button and place the order, and finally one confirmation page should be displayed. Okay, so those related, those kind of end-to-end scenario should be there. So as of now I have only three test files, and I had to add the codes now. Okay, so I think for this video that should be enough. Like from we just introduced like what is page option model, and how we can I mean, what would be our approach to do these videos, and also like we have set up the Playwright and the Pytest Playwright in our project, and also we have created the project from scratch, and we have implemented the framework hierarchy and the folder structures, right? So this is the basic hierarchy that I've created. It will be changed accordingly in later, maybe in future. Maybe I have created more packages or more folders accordingly. Also I may refactor the codes what I have shown. I have not shown anything, any code today, but for the future videos, maybe when I will be adding some code that I may refactor it for later part. Okay, so let's see how it goes. So thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.